We hear from government ministers, we hear from bureaucrats, we hear from economists on their view on the bounce back in the economy. How deep is it? How certain is it? How much momentum it has? As somebody who's on the inside, what's your assessment at this moment about the extent to which we've been able to bounce back, and how sustained do you believe the recovery is?
Quite honestly, for us as a company, as a group of companies, the last quarter has been the best quarter in our history ever. We've never seen sales like this. We've not seen profits like this. This quarter seems pretty much the same. And the first quarter of the next financial also seems pretty much the same. So to my mind, it is a completely, the bounce back is for real. It's definite. And it appears it is here to stay.
Let's spend a moment talking about Make in India, because on Make in India, there are two perspectives, Mr. Goenka. One is that, this is a good idea, that we need to encourage and incentivize manufacturing in India. The other is that we are creating artificial walls and barriers, and this is a throwback to the demands made by the Bombay Club, which at that time in the early 90s were rejected, and India grew, and thank God for it as a consequence. That India cannot grow without integrating further with the global economy, and the Make in India concept goes against that. How do you see this debate?
I think Make in India is very important if India has to emerge as a manufacturing hub. And quite honestly, if you look at other countries, almost all countries are imposing tariff barriers in one name or another. And frankly, India has very little, if any, in terms of tariff barriers. So I don't really feel that we are putting ourselves in a privileged position. And frankly, if we did, we did.
What more do you need to see to ensure that Make in India becomes a success? Because one of the complaints we constantly hear is that while ease of doing business is spoken of as a key policy thrust, on the ground, and outside of the rankings that come, it hasn't necessarily become much easier to do business in India. What would you like to see for it to become genuinely easy for entrepreneurs like you to be able to operate in India?
I think sometimes you have situations where state governments start imposing different kinds of controls. Different states do different kinds of controls. If something is delicensed, then it is delicensed. If you've entered into a contract, then honor it. You've had a situation where in renewable power, certain state governments have dishonored or wanted to dishonor contracts which have already been entered. So sanctity of contracts, sanctity of commitments, sanctity of licensing, to my mind, this is very important. And this is going to be the next big step in terms of getting complete confidence, in terms of going ahead. We have great confidence. We are investing. But some state governments are actually sort of deviating.